counter, and some guy goes, "Hey man!" Stop in my tracks just like that. Just like one of them deer on 290 when you're driving at 95 miles an hour coming home from a gig. That's a true story from our first actual ever gig in Austin, Texas. We were driving back, having the greatest time. And we had so much fun, we stayed and partied with the band that played after us until 3:30 in the morning. And Cameron's brother-in-law, who doesn't drink, he was our driver in a rental van that we had rented for our big weekend to go open for Aaron Watson the next night at the Rockin' Rodeo, R.I.P. the Rockin' Rodeo in Denver. And we're having a good time, and I'm drinking Coors Light in the back, and he screams to stop, and I fly from the back seat, doesn't have a seatbelt on, right almost through the windshield, and he just about hit a damn deer. We went up on two wheels, and we just barely got back in control. We all looked at each other. We didn't even know that was almost the end of Midland before it even started. So anyhow, these are the kind of thoughts that run through my mind when this man yells, "Hey man!" I stopped like that deer that night in 290, and I looked right at this man, just like that deer looked at Cameron's brother-in-law who was driving. I had nothing to say. And then he goes, "Ain't you one of them?" And then I really froze, you know what I mean? Because you never know what somebody's gonna say these days. If somebody says, "Ain't you one of them?" And I don't know how I fit into this whole thing. I gotta change my look every damn day. And then I got really nervous. And he goes, "Ain't you one of them 21st century honky-tonk American bands?" And I guess I was washed a little bit with relief, but I was still frozen, all right? I still, that first incident, you know what I'm saying? I was still frozen. I had nothing to say. And usually I'm a pretty tough guy. I used to bounce at my family's honky tonk. I've been in my fair share of fights. I won most of them, I lost a couple. At this point, I was maybe 10% of the man I normally am. You know, again, I'm not getting a lot of sleep, you can't blame me. But out of the smoke, and I don't know where this smoke came from, maybe it's because I drank too much the night before, but here comes Jeff Carson, walking through the smoke, like a knight riding on this beautiful steed to my rescue. And he looked right at this man that had yelled at me. I don't think he meant to, I just thought he was a little bit excited. And I can't blame him for getting excited, you know what I'm saying, right? Just looked at this man, much like I'm looking at you, sir. And you look a lot like that guy from Yellowstone. I wonder if you are that guy from Yellowstone. And he looked right at this man, and Jess, with gritted teeth, said to this man this exact same thing, I'll never forget it. I need you to get on your feet, Dallas, Texas, let's go.